if he flung him on the back. So he lifted him up and carried him in his arms.
Carguy, the business opportunity. This is one of the most remarkable business opportunities that have come along, I think, in this day and age of modern technology, where technology meets the transition of businesses that are traditionally brick and mortar businesses that are going online. 90% of cars in some form or fashion, cars and vehicles that are bought today are bought online. They just really, if it's not a complete purchase online, there's a part of the transaction that actually ends up being done online at some level to elevate and move the needle forward with purchasing a car. People will buy a car by simply looking at the car online, getting the necessary information to know it's a quality car, and of course, ultimately at the end, they'll test drive it, but the majority of their purchase, or if not their whole purchase, is done right there online. So basically, what does that mean? They're going to a car dealer's website, they're looking at their online format, and they are doing that purchase. What does this do? How is this an opportunity? This is an opportunity because no longer do you have to have the infrastructure, the size, the massive appeal of a dealership that is housing literally 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 cars on their lot and paying for those cars on their lot. No longer do you have to have that in your inventory. Now you can actually virtually just have a website with pictures of cars that you're selling, their prices, and be able to sell those cars to anyone. Now, even if it's not that particular car, you have an interested customer that's looking to buy a car that you can either, if you don't have that car, introduce a comparable car to them or a car that is in range for them to buy, that's in line with what they are qualified to buy. So the idea is that you are able to literally sell cars online that you don't own, but you can virtually sell cars that you are able to deliver to your customer. Now, for you coming into this program, that allows you to do that through Carguy. Carguy, we sell cars virtually. We actually go get the car. Once we introduce the car to the customer through our online format, we actually go out and get the car for the customer. Now, the beautiful part about this is you can do the same thing. You do the same thing through the Carguy format. We supply you with the same format that we use to make money in a business. You use the exact same format, and you yourself can get the same result, which are car sales. Now, there's nothing difficult about this process. Now, what's more interesting about this process is by you becoming a Carguy dealer affiliate, because that's what you're called, a dealer affiliate, where you have the cars, you have the website, you yourself are able to sell cars through the exact website, the exact format, the exact system, is that we provide you what's called a dealer affiliate consultant. The dealer affiliate consultant, we do the heavy lifting for you. That means that dealer affiliate consultant, when you're doing a transaction, they actually do the financing for you with the car dealerships, the banks. They actually submit your buyer to the banks. They'll take care of all that for you. And they actually buy the car for you once it's agreed upon which car they want. They also are able to connect you with other dealers that will sell or will manage and turn your leads into deals if that's the route you choose to take. That's in the Quick Cash Express process. But the fact is that all you have to do is find customers and take them through the process by sending their paperwork and their information into the corporate office. So you have the website, you introduce people into the program, they see your process, you take the application. The dealer affiliate consultant at the corporate office actually does all the work for you. All you have to do is just follow the process that they are doing and that they have laid out for you, and they'll do all the technical work. You don't need to know technical information about being a car dealer. You don't need to know what is the rate, find the interest rate. You don't need to buy a car from the auction. You don't need to have a car in your inventory. You don't need to do any of these technical, costly aspects to it. The Carguy corporate office does that for you. You just need to create the relationship, bring the dealer in, and be a liaison, a communicator of what the opportunity is, get the necessary paperwork for any type of financing, and really become your own independent dealer where Carguy is your back office. Now, this is incredible because now all you have to do is just really meet people, have them do applications through your website, and basically communicate what the bank wants and get them to send it on in. And next thing you know, you're doing car deals. And that's where your obligation starts. So this allows you to move very quickly in the car deal making process. You can just sell cars, and all the logistical headache, tags, auctions, banks, all that stuff has nothing to do with you. You're an actual dealer. Now, the back office is there literally to support you. Now, you can build your team to do the same thing. Once you get your website, and once you get your training, you're able to start doing deals immediately because 54 million cars were sold last year. 54 million. Huge number, huge number. So it allows you to go into the car business immediately by being a dealer affiliate. And you have the responsibilities and the headaches that people would have with setting up a business, the cash outlay, putting the money out is just not an issue. Now, the business opportunity, because you're able to sell cars, essentially sell leads, and build a team to do the same, and you're making money from all those different areas while helping people at the same time, because a lot of people have challenged credit, they need cars for work, a lot of people want to start and build their own business. You're introducing into this program, and you're being successful in it. Another aspect that we offer you as a service, as a dealer, a Carguy dealer affiliate, is credit repair. You can offer credit repair where you're helping people build their credit to buy houses, to buy cars, regaining their lives, and from a credit standpoint, and you're getting paid from it. Your team can offer it. You can offer it, that they have a benefit from it, and you're getting paid every time someone subscribes to that service. So Carguy allows you to become a dealer from home. Now, this service has been huge across the board in terms of disruptive technology that really helps people to do what big companies used to do. You take, for example, Uber to taxis. Before, you would have to have a fleet of taxis to be in the taxi business. Uber doesn't own taxis, but they're in the taxi business. They're the biggest taxi service in the world, and they do it through, of course, their website, through their internet access, and they're able to do it with a small group at large scale. You may have another. What about here now with hotels? They don't actually own any properties, but they, once again, through the website, through the technology, they're able to offer the same concept through hotels, and they don't actually own any hotels. Amazon, with books and technology and equipment, Amazon is able, once again, to be able to offer technology through technology and their internet access. They're able to be the largest bookseller in the world. Best Buy used to be brick and mortar. Their largest amount of sales is coming through the internet. They've turned themselves into an internet-based company. And you're doing the same thing with cars. Through used cars, through the technology, you have become a used car dealer and distributor through the internet, through the technology. So again, by getting your website, setting up, structuring, building your team, building your timeline with the educational information, which is actually online, you can actually, at YouTube, you can just train right through to your team, train yourself, and you can become a part of the car dealership industry, which last year brought in $154 billion. And that's the industry you want to be part of. $154 billion, and you're becoming a participant in that right from your living room. Right from your living room. These are the aspects that you want to really take advantage of, where you can sell cars right from your living room and really make a huge difference. Used car industry is a great way to go. It's a great opportunity, and you can be that dealer right there through Carguy Worldwide. You're a dealer affiliate. It's your own business, your own network, and you can make serious big bucks just like the big dealerships do.